All right,
Hey.
we are back again.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello.
Feels like forever, but then again, we did have to push back our recording a little bit due to personal reasons. But hey, we are back, and I'm feeling back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We are
Yeah.
as back can get. Back to back to back.
What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
Have you watched John Wick? He's like, yeah, I think I'm back.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this game is gonna be amazing. I can't wait. Oh my lord.
Yeah, that and the Rainbow Six Siege, what we are going to talk about, were the only two highlights really for me for the state of play. Even I like zoned out. I was like, nope, don't feel like sticking around. But
You
yeah.
missed next to nothing. Yes.
But in other news, we were just talking a little bit before we started recording. We need to talk about Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage. Yes.
So, Sandora, have you watched any of the Miles Morales, like Enter the Spider-Verse, like the Spider-Verse like movies?
Yeah, cartoon movies.
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
You
I've
are
heard of
missing.
them.
Okay, you are missing a treat, my friend.
They are good. They
are
actually
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so the reason why that like I was super happy that that Nicolas Cage was coming back as Spider Noir. He voiced Spider Noir in the first movie.
Wait, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he was voicing it. Now he's actually the live action. Yeah.
Awesome.
How'd you not
Oh,
know?
that makes it. I don't know. I knew the character, but I didn't know I couldn't tell the voice because of the mask. But oh my god, that makes so much sense.
Okay, do you need to see the trailer because it's actually
We need to see the trailer. Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Let me put that up. Unofficial, and they put it in black and white. So Spider Noir is supposed to be like a noir, right? Like a what you call
noir,
like a movie noir. So like that black and white, like detective, grim, dark sort of like look. And so ignore the ad.
I was sold at Nicolas Cage. That's all I needed to hear. Yes.
Yeah.
100% gonna go check this out.
Yeah,
100%.
like I am so ready for it because I liked I wanted more of his character from the Spider-Verse like animated movies. Cool. So here, let me just show you real quick what he's like. Hold on, Spider Noir. What was it called? Into the Spider-Verse. This is what he's like right here.
Only when he's on screen. Okay.
In my universe, it's 1933, and I'm a private eye. I like to drink egg creams, and I like to fight Nazis. A lot. Sometimes I let matches burn down to my fingertips just to feel something, anything.
Oh.
So yeah, like honestly, I am super excited for like man. I have not been excited for like a new like Marvel thing until I saw that. I was like, yes, sign me up.
And you know what this means.
What's up?
They have to make one for all of them now.
We're just gonna have Evangelion Marvel style with Penny Parker.
Yes, I was gonna say. How is that?
Literally, her comic is Evangelion. Oh my god.
We have what is Spider Pig? What on earth is that gonna look like?
No,
are we gonna do a movie off of Spider
that
Pig?
stays in Toon World. That little bugger stays in Toon World. I'm sorry.
Agreed.
Spider Pig.
Spider Pig.
Oh my lord.
Spider Pig. All right. But yeah, like what you so after showing you the source and the new live show, do you think this is gonna be a hit, Sandora?
Honestly, probably, if only because Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. Honestly, like when I saw him do like the little snap and point thing, I was like, yeah, that's Nicolas Cage.
Oh yeah. And they had the classic Nicolas Cage freak out moment in the beginning. Like that is absolutely classic Nicolas Cage. Him just randomly freaking out in the middle of what he's talking about.
Honestly, I think that's his go-to default setting when he's not feeling melodramatic.
Yes, just freaking out out of nowhere. Classic.
Yeah, and speaking of freaking out, yeah, the highlight from State of Play, from PlayStation, really there wasn't a whole lot, but the John Wick game.
Oh yeah,
the John Wick game looks good. I'll play this in the background.
Yeah, that did look really good.
Yeah.
Now the thing is, though, it's using like renditions of like classical music, which I hopefully YouTube does not hit me for, but should be open.
Yeah. When I first saw this, I was like, "Is this like real?" Like, I thought it was actually like real, like like real life, like.
Mm-hmm.
Like it wasn't like 3D animated, but so good. Look at the detail on that belt.
Honestly, yeah, I really hope they do a sort of like a John Wick 2, like when he's doing tactical shopping. That's like my favorite set of like. Oh, that is always painful to watch.
He must be grounded, stable, constant.
Yep. I really want to know like what the gameplay is really like. Is it going to be like a mix of like Batman Arkham and like 007?
I'm thinking maybe something like that. It looks so good. Holy!
I swear, if they don't have Keanu Reeves playing the character, then they're not doing it right.
Oh wait, this is actual gameplay.
Oh yeah.
There's the pencil.
Goodness.
All right, and it's on Steam, so I'm happy.
Oh my god, it looks just like Keanu Reeves. Like, holy cow. So good.
Like I said, if they don't have him voicing John Wick, then they didn't do it right.
Oh yeah. They actually do say in the credits that it is Keanu Reeves. Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it has to be. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what I'm really interested in, like, how the gameplay is working. You see how, like, our character is interacting with the items around him. So I really wonder, like, how they're going to work that in, you know?
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, oh, there's a pencil. You can press O to use that instead.
Yeah, I think it's literally just going to be, like, probably, like, on field, like items, like they just happen to be in that area at the same time.
a fucking pencil. Yep.
That's just as that's pretty much just as epic as freaking what was his name, Riddick, when he said, "I'll kill you with my teacup." The Chronicles of Riddick. Oh man. That is pure man right there. Pure man right there.
Yeah. Actually, I take it back. It's not going to be like 007. It's going to be more like Hitman mixed with, I think, Batman Arkham Asylum. I think that's where I'm going to put like the cross here.
I can see that. Yeah.
Honestly, I do hope that, like, with DLC and stuff, if there is going to be DLC, we can play as other characters.
Possibly. I mean, I don't know. It is John Wick, the game. So,
but there are so many other really cool assassins we saw in the movies. I kind of want to try them out, like as challenge maps or something. Yeah.
I don't see why not.
Mm-hmm. But that's coming up. No expected date though. It looks like it is like really early in development, so we'll see where that goes.
You can wish list it now.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I do want to see like how much agency we get with the placement of the different items, and I want to see if it's like skill tree based or it's mainly just like, hey, just you have to be very resourceful, see what's available to you, grab what you can to deal with the situation. It's a puzzle that I beat you with. It's like, I can't kill you with my gun. How about this pan and door and car?
Wow. That would be wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think though it'll probably just be like like environmental like things in the area, kind of like I think the Yakuza games kind of had that kind of thing where it was like you can like just like connect like if you're near something you just press the button and it like responds to it.
They do have that. I have a couple of the Yakuza games.
Yeah, I think that would be the most logical way to go about it. But you would probably have to like have some kind of leveling up system. Otherwise, it might get too easy. So,
Mm-hmm.
so we'll see.
All right.
But either way, it looks awesome.
Yep. Moving to our next clandestine friend. This guy is joining Rainbow Six Siege finally. I'm gonna lower this a little bit. Eternum, you're up. Tell me what this is all about. I turn to you for Metal Gear.
Oh my goodness.
And they got the original voice actor.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He's back. So a lot of things are coming back.
Oh yeah. Smoke grenade.
Huh, that looks like just the game. I noticed the music is very similar to Metal Gear Solid 2.
I was about to compliment the music. It sounds Metal Gear Solid sounding.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Kept you waiting up. The bros. The bros. Oh.
So there's one more fight.
Oh my god, it's so awesome. Oh man, and here's the thing, and this is the one thing that anybody who's played those games with the original like the Rainbow Six games will tell you is that what is it? They actually do reference he actually does reference Solid Snake in his game.
Yeah,
so
I believe in the fourth game.
Yeah,
he's
so
like
that,
yeah, when
Oh,
I
wow.
think when Guns of the Patriots was it? When that game ended, I think Sam Fisher, just like got a briefing saying like your friend he's done. He's dead. He's dead. He's like, I'm the last one. I'm the last one.
Yeah, he acknowledged how awesome Snake
Yeah.
was. They're like the only ones in their field that are doing like solo sneaking mission type things like this.
Yeah, espionage, like tactical espionage games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. But
Wow.
yeah, so we are gonna be playing. Yeah, we do get to play in Rainbow Six first person as Solid Snake, obviously. So just to give you guys a little bit of rundown, if you've never played Rainbow Six Siege, it is like a slow what they call a slow shooter. So it's not like Call of Duty run and gun. Got to do the zipline. That you literally have to take your time, figure out how to approach a situation, and use intelligence to the best of your abilities. You can't just run and gun and shoot because literally in 2 or 3 hits you're dead.
Yeah,
gotcha.
you have to be careful. You have to be stealthy. Now,
Yep.
I have played the Rainbow Six Siege games before. I was not very good, but
Yeah. I stopped playing this Rainbow Six Siege. I think back in 2018. I think that's when I stopped.
mhm.
I'm trying to remember. But yeah, but things have gotten pretty wild since I left. And honestly, if I went back, I'll probably just be like going in there going, so what do people do now? Because the most I did in Rainbow Six Siege was I enjoyed just playing. I placed giant bear traps, and that just like automatically kills people. It's like I'm just gonna set a bear trap right here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it right here.
Yeah,
Just got him.
yeah, but just with what I'm seeing here with how Snake plays, that little radar thing is a big Easter egg and like callback to his games. Like that's actually a lot of his franchise mechanics brought into a much more believable like gadget.
Yeah. That's, by the way, that's called the Soliton radar in the games. Yeah, it's used to identify personnel in the area, of course.
Yeah, in what direction they're looking. So it's like you can easily go like, okay, he's about to turn, shoot him.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and also, Snake can take other people's like gadgets and items and use them. Not like they're like signature gadget, but like they're like smoke grenades, their flashbangs and stuff.
That makes sense. I mean, the entirety of Metal Gear was essentially procure on site. Take, like the enemy drops their weapon and then you basically use it. And Snake himself is kind of like a master of weaponry, so it makes sense that he would actually know how to use the weapons too. So
Right.
very cool detail.
Yeah, so I think if this goes well and this goes live, I think March 3rd, so in about 2 weeks, I'd say they have a really good way of bringing in people who haven't played, this game.
Honestly, just seeing Snake on there instantly makes me interested in playing it. Like for real. Like that's awesome.
The only problem is everyone will be fighting to play as him.
Can only one person choose the special character?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately. The only character you can pick like multiples of is the recruit. So that's the character for those who have unlocked nobody.
Oh wow.
But now I believe they give you like a whole suite to start with for new players, and you can just go from there.
Okay.
And either you just play to unlock the operators, or you can go ahead and just pay just to get what you want.
I see. Can you unlock them by playing the game? Like, is that how that works?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just play regularly and you'll eventually get to pick and choose what you want. Or you can just pay for an entire like season and you get all the characters from that season.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I for me I only bought like when I went back to the game to play for a little bit, I did buy season 2, I think, to get specifically the characters that had the Division crossover.
I see.
Yeah. But yeah.
Oh, actually, let me see here in terms of his weapons. So, do they have the M9? Oh, it's a 45. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have the M9 is his most classic weapon. Oh well. I mean, I guess that's like the tech at 45 must be like a variation of it. Maybe that's the I don't know, but then again, maybe they had like a different version of it. I'm not sure. But he basically has a hand pistol with a suppressor, which that looks to be it. And then the other ones are just like rapid fire or like
he's got a full auto assault rifle, the F2, and the PMR 90A2, which looks like a DMR, a designated marksman rifle.
Yeah, he's used both of those in the games, both of those in the actual games too.
Yep,
But
and
I'm
he
not
can
sure
use every basic gadget. So breach, smoke, impact, EMP, stun grenade, frag grenade, and he can grab them from other people. And of course, the Soliton Radar Mark III.
was it the Mark? I'm trying to remember here. Was it called the Mark III in the other game?
It might just be a new version just for this game.
I was like, I feel like I know there was the Mark II, but I'm like, was there a Mark III? He got it from Otacon, I guess.
Yeah,
they have to have a reference to Otacon. There we go. Oh my god. Oh man, I hope they do. I don't know, but I would love for them to have a reference to other Metal Gear characters. That is cool though. This is a cool collab. My goodness.
Yeah, so just a
Very
quick
hype.
snippet here. Solid Snake joined the military at a young age where he excelled as a Green Beret, demonstrated an aptitude for linguistics, paratrooper techniques, and combat diving. He continued to develop his expertise in the fields of espionage, intelligence gathering, until eventually joining Foxhound, where he was given the codename Solid Snake, studying under the head of the unit and CQC expert, redacted. His infiltration skills became unmatched. So Snake left Foxhound under mysterious circumstances, following a mission in South Africa. Even Sam Fisher was unable to provide additional information on what caused him to leave, and then briefly joined the CIA before disappearing from the world once again.
Okay. I just have to fill in the. I just have to fill in a little detail.
All right, fill in the details.
I believe in South Africa was the mission for Metal Gear 1, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that was in Metal Gear 1, where he ended up facing off against Big Boss, who I believe may have actually, well, without spoiling,
Honestly, here, everyone, spoiler warning. If this is going to hurt your ears from a decade-old game, mute it now, skip ahead. If not, continue.
I honestly feel like though, should we? Because remember, the Metal Gear Solid collection is out along with the second collection coming out now.
That is true.
So yeah, I don't think we want to spoil that experience because there are people that may be getting into the series for the first time, and now they have a viable option to do so.
All right, fine. Yeah, spoiler free, go.
Yeah, without spoilers, yes, he faces off against his former teacher, who was Big Boss, who was basically pretending to basically be his teacher. Well, actually, no, he wasn't pretending. He was also the head of the paramilitary group Outer Heaven, which is basically this giant fortress, which is like being used to as a battle station to fight against the world, more or less. To put it as simply as possible without spoilers.
Okay. All right. And then he joined the CIA. After leaving the CIA, rumors started floating around the agency that he was part of a wet work mission in remote Alaska. More recent reports allege he created his own NGO under the name of Philanthropy to combat nuclear threats. As stated previously, we are unable to confirm nor deny this information's validity. All right, fill in the blanks on that one. What happened in Alaska?
That is the original Metal Gear Solid mission. That
basically basically just play Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid 1. Not Metal Gear, but like the ones for the, I think it's I forget, it was like the Game Boy or something like that, Game Boy Advance or something. This is the actual one, Hideo Kojima's first version, Metal Gear Solid 1, where he went to Alaska to face off against his ultimate rival, Liquid Snake.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and I forget the name of the mission. I think the mission had a name. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, basically that was the operation where Solid Snake, and most people have gotten into the game franchise from. That's the one in Alaska.
All right.
Yeah, and then afterward, Philanthropy, after he destroys, I mean, spoiler, but obviously he beats Metal Gear, and he and Otacon come together and form the organization Philanthropy, which takes us into Metal Gear Solid 2, and that's where that comes into play.
Gotcha. Yeah, like my entry into Metal Gear was Metal Gear Solid 2 when it was like played at like a community gathering in like the kids room.
Mm.
And I was like, "Oh, this is such a cool, realistic looking game." But now I'm looking at it, it's like, okay, it is it doesn't look as realistic now with today's graphics.
We were amazed by the graphics back then. Like,
Hey, the PlayStation 2 was no joke, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. This next part actually is how they're going to tie Solid Snake to Sam Fisher now. And this is actually kind of cool.
Okay.
The following document is a transcribed interview of Specialist Samuel Zero Fisher, aka the guy in charge of oh my god. I just literally forgot about it. What is Sam Fisher's game's called again? Splinter Cell. There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you. I need to
Continue.
Okay. Moving on. Regarding Solid Snake, all information presented here should be regarded as anecdotal. You want to know about Snake, huh? He's always been good at covering his tracks. I'm not surprised you couldn't get much intel on him. There are only so many of us covert espionage types out there. So we try keeping tabs on each other. You never know when you'll need a favor. We met a while back when we were both part of the CIA. I've worked with the best, but none quite match up to Snake. Infiltration, reconnaissance, hand-to-hand combat. I saw him take on a squad of potential CIA candidates and make them look like amateurs. He's capable of handling the work of a whole team on his own, but he's never let that get to his head. He's selfless to a fault. One time in Redacted, we were pinned down, and he insists on staying behind to give me a better chance of escaping. Do I think he's better than me? Not sure. We never had the chance to face off. Snake's more resourceful than I am. He's used to taking whatever he can from the battlefield and using it to his advantage. There was a time with an empty mag. Never mind, that's classified. Forget it. I said anything. All you know is that he's as good as I am. It's my understanding that Snake concerns himself more with nuclear threats these days, but you didn't hear that from me.
Oh, those are some cool references.
Yeah.
That was
So
really cool.
yeah. In any case, like this is as much as like Ubisoft has been taking L's for like the last 8 years. Rainbow Six Siege is like their only like golden goose left, really, aside from a few things like outliers here and there. And so far, whatever they are doing with Rainbow Six Siege, with its ups and downs, they've been, no pun intended, pretty solid.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, honestly, I'm actually, after just going through all this, I may actually just dive back into the game for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, why not? It looks like fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love the breakable stages. That's pretty cool.
Not really my type of game, honestly, but it does look cool.
Yeah, it's definitely honestly, I like this. I like Rainbow Six a little bit more than Call of Duty. It's just more intimate, a little bit slower pace, and patience is the key, really.
I'm assuming there's a very little spawn camping too.
There's a lot of camping. Like the defenders literally need to camp and watch all sides of how the attackers want to break in. So yeah.
I mean, I don't know if they probably figured out how to fix that, where like you can't just like get spawned and then insta killed.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Like Rainbow Six Siege works in a way where if you're dead for the round.
Oh.
Yeah, it's based on rounds.
Oh, I see. Wow,
Yeah.
so that is way more dangerous.
So yeah, so one team you pick your defender characters, and Snake is an attacker character. So he can't be used as a defender character.
I see.
Yeah. So it's a game of attack and defend. Basically, do your best to protect the objective, whereas the attackers are going to try to fulfill the objective. Yep. And and a lot of it's based on points, not just kills. Like if you did a better job of defending and you may not have killed the most, people will see your contributions.
Okay, that's cool.
All right. And also, that's I think is like all the major highlights for the state of play. Other than that, nothing else really caught my attention.
Nah, me neither. Like I said, just those two. I don't think there was anything else really.
Mm-hmm. All right. Next, some really exciting news. We're going to get to now the really juicy stuff. So, let's just go ahead and dive into the new Star Wars Galactic Racer game. Now, there's a reason why I decided I want to bring this up today, and honestly, I really hope they keep their promise here.
Now this is pod race. I just had to read the top of the title. Now that really is pod racing.
Get out. Get out. Get out.
Yeah, please leave.
Oh my goodness. All right, but here's the thing. So, these guys, the guys who are making it, are former colleagues from Criterion. So these are the guys behind Burnout and some of the Need for Speed titles.
Oh, okay.
So they have the chops to get this done. Well, of course, you know, take it with a grain of salt. We saw what happened with Highguard, and that didn't go so well, and they're speed running it to the end. So yeah. And speaking of Highguard, apparently, like one of the potential factors why they got the big slot at the end is not just because Jeff Keighley, but apparently like their main backer was from Tencent.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's not great. And their website just went down. And they just laid off most of their staff. So it's already Concord 2.0. But there's your update for Highguard, and that might be the last update until it's fully closed.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah. But moving on though, Star Wars Galactic Racer. Why do I want to bring this up? Well, it's doing a lot of things that honestly I am kinda hopeful for. No season pass.
Oh, nice. Nice. I like that.
Online multiplayer.
Okay.
Ooh, I really like that.
Branching storyline, campaign lines.
Interesting.
Yep. Premium one-time buy game.
Oh wow.
I had never thought I'd see the day again. Wow, a game where you just buy it and you can play and enjoy. Who'd have thought of the concept?
Wow, you just buy the game and then after that it's yours, you just own it?
Yes, apparently so.
No, we don't. Okay, listen. All right, don't kid yourself. We don't own it. But the fact that it's not being run like a live service, not even freaking Sonic Racing. Like Sonic Racing is being treated like a live service. This does not seem that way.
Man.
So so it's checking a lot of boxes here. So we have guys that worked on racing games. No major season pass, and just a one-time premium purchase.
You get what you pay for. Brilliant. I love it.
Yep.
Man, like I'm actually, that actually does make me even more excited about this game. Like
We're trying to be alive, people.
Oh yes. Oh my god. I remember I actually played the original like pod racing games. Like I said, when I was younger, they were so much fun. And I don't know if they had like a really like it wasn't really like a fantastic story mode. It was more like just, you know, you play like a kind of arcade mode thing where you just, you know, you're racing around until you like die, basically.
Yeah, it's basically a league,
Yeah, but I like if it has like an actual story, and it sounds like it does, like an actual story mode where like, you know, your character, you know, goes through stuff like, you know, I'm doing it for some kind of reason, I'm assuming. That could be fun. That could make that could make it much more endearing, and I would actually really like that.
Yep, and just to give you a quick thing, here is a small snippet from the Star Wars website. The Galactic League is an unsanctioned racing league born in the lawless Outer Rim. Go figure. Run by Darius Pax, the boisterous voice heard in the new trailer, and dominated by the underhanded and well-connected Kestar Bool. Pax recruits Shade, a mysterious racer with a grudge against the Bool family, to help take Kestar down. So that's the story. Pilot land speeders, skim speeders, speeder bikes, and of course, pod racers.
Now this is pod racing.
Fine, you can finally say it.
I had to say it.
To earn parts, tools, and upgrades that will give you an edge. So basically, that is your story campaign. So there is a story campaign. Looks like you are the recruit called Shade, who apparently is affected by the Kestar family, and the Bool family, and you got to take him down.
Oh, I see. Very
So,
cool. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. I do like that they have like different types of vehicles too. Pod racers, speeder bikes. Although the clones can tell you how effective the speeder bikes were. If you've seen any of
I think the Empire can tell you, or I don't know, anyone who owned a speeder bike.
Those things were flying death traps. Goodness gracious.
Yeah. Oh boy.
But
all right.
That's cool.
Yep, but that's it. I just wanted to give a shout out to that. Like, if this is all true and you keep that way, that's a win in my book, and I'll definitely get it.
Yeah, honestly, that it looks like I said, if they really show just a little bit of the story, like, like in like trailers in the future, like I would absolutely consider getting this game.
Oh yeah, 100%. Marketing is definitely going to produce a story trailer before this comes out, just to add some interest. All right, time to move on to the last item of tonight.
Yes, it's about God's time.
It
is about damn time.
0 Project Stato. So, in celebration of Cyber to Connect 2's 30th anniversary, it has been too long. .hack is coming back.
You guys know more about this than I do, so...
Well, honestly, I don't know as much as I want to. I only played one game and watched one anime. And that has been over 10 years ago.
I played through all of the .hack GU games, and I used to own the first 2 of the original .hack games.
Wow, you definitely know more about this than we do. Is that a character from the games, the one on the front cover?
It looks like they're doing a sort of reboot of the entire series. So that is a rebooted version of the original main character, Kite.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now, go ahead.
The bearer of the Twilight Bracelet, which lets him use an ability called Data Drain.
Heard of Data Drain?
Yeah, I remember that. Yep. Yeah. And just really quick though, so just to give a quick thing of what they said here on their official website, the rebirth of .hack. The .hack series has always been developed by CyberConnect 2 and polished by Bandai Namco Entertainment. But .hack 0. Bandai Namco Entertainment has given CyberConnect 2 permission to manage the entirety of the project, from planning, development to release. It will be a new console video game.
Yay!
That is fully self-published by CyberConnect 2.
Very cool.
So
what does it say? The game will be enjoyable for both veteran fans and new players alike. Please look forward to this newest iteration of .hack. So is this like the third remake of the game? Is that how this is working?
No.
Or the second? Or the second?
This is okay. Dot Hack GU is the series. It's like a direct sequel series to everything in the original Dot Hack games.
Okay.
And what this is this sounds like it's shaping up to be a reboot of of the original four. So basically, they're just rebooting the whole series, starting it over from zero.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I see that here it says that Dot Hack GU Volume 1 Rebirth. So I was thinking to myself, was that like a remake of the original and then they're
Mm-mm,
remaking it again? No?
mm-mm, no. Like I said,
Oh, you said it was
the games you see at the bottom, dot hack, or you see the ones dot hack infection, dot hack mutation, dot hack outbreak, and dot hack quarantine.
yes.
Those are the original four, and
Oh.
then you have dot hack GU rebirth, dot hack GU reminisce, dot hack GU redemption. Those were the sequel series, and then dot hack GU last recode was all three of the original GU games bundled together, plus a new epilogue game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I think I get it now.
Yeah, I
Alright.
remember. I remember seeing Dot Hat Infection.
So the
Um,
first one was Infection.
hmm
hmm Yeah, I remember
Oh,
seeing
that's
Infection.
interesting.
Um, watching a friend play it. I did. And the anime Dot Hack Sign, if I remember correctly, that is a prequel, right?
I believe so. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
with
think it takes.
Tsukasa.
Yeah, I think it takes place somewhere between the original four games and GU. I think.
Okay.
And is the main character the same and in all the games, or is it different main character?
No, no. You play as Kite in the first four, and then in the GU games, you're playing as Haseo.
Mm,
Okay.
yep. So going back to this page, though, let's go ahead and take a look at the teaser trailer,
Go for it.
if I can hear it.
Volume. Oh.
Damn it! Death by cancel culture. I knew it.
Oh, jeez. Good warning.
This violin.
Oh. Oh my. Project Dusk. Oh. That looks for real, for real.
Yep. A lot of it's gone over my head, unfortunately, just because I don't know
Yes,
enough about the franchise. All I remember is
Oh,
everything
that
from the
looks
anime.
so good.
Yeah. So
Oh, that looks so good.
yeah, I
Inject
have
it
watched
right.
friends play it all the time. I never owned the games, but I did watch the anime. And
I
yes,
highly recommend getting .hack GU last recode it has these data files that walk you through the story of the original 4 games to help you get caught up. And then it also then has all 3 of the GU titles along with a new sort of epilogue game. And I played Last Recode, and it was the most fun I had with a game in a while at the time. They play so interesting. It's hard to really put into words, but you at all times feel like you're playing a game within a game.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is like it's kind of like SAO. It's basically like an MMO simulator. Except it's not a true MMO.
Right.
Yeah.
And also, I'm just going to be completely honest, the world looks infinitely more fun to play than any of the games in Sword Art Online. Yeah, I said it.
Hey, nothing. Hey, I'm not going to refute it at all because honestly, I like the lore of .hack overall. It feels more deep than
It is.
SAO. Like the lore is just built as the show goes.
Yeah.
As .hack, like there's a backstory that is
Like
beyond the games.
like when you understand what is quite literally, even the very source code that the MMO is made with has lore to it.
Has I'm sorry, say it again?
Has lore to it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Like there's like the foundation that this game was made on is really, really crazy. And because of that, this MMO does really weird shit to the world.
Yeah, I think like the one thing that always kind of just I'll just say this, the one thing that kind of always kind of intimidated me about the .hack games is the fact that and correct me if I'm wrong, but
Mhm.
I think you have like a limited amount of uses of that I guess what the character was using in the trailer that is it like the hack ability
Okay,
before like you could
so
die or something?
I'll explain a little bit of how data drain works just from what I can remember. You don't have limited uses, but you do have to modulate your use because effectively what data drain is in context of the world, it's an illegal move.
Right.
So every time Kite does it, you're kind of sort of corrupting his character and corrupting the game just a little bit. So it's sort of like you just kind of have to use it and then give it a break. Use it, then give it a break. Use it, give it a break. The challenge comes from the fact, though, that there are some bosses, pretty much every major boss in the game has to be data drained at some point in order to even damage them. So you might be thinking, okay, so just save it for the bosses.
Yeah.
However, you also need to be able to use the bracelet to access restricted areas in the game, but in order to get the special core programs you need to access those, you also need to be data draining regular enemies.
Wow. Wow. So the game's kind of like forcing you to have to abuse it?
So basically, you have to be strategic about it. And
Yeah, you have to be strategic, you have to really think about it when you're gonna use it, like, maybe you basically have to play the game with the mindset of someone playing an MMO. Like, sometimes you're going to want to do the main story. Sometimes you're going to spend a day doing side quests. Sometimes you're going to spend the day just hanging with your friends. You kind of have to do that. You kind of have to have that mindset in these games while you're playing it, even though it's not a real MMO. So sometimes you'll go in and you'll be playing through the game's main story, what you're going through in the game. But sometimes you may want to just go in, do a few random dungeons. Maybe today you want to actually spend some time gathering some of these chords. Since, yeah,
So basically, the Legend of Zelda syndrome, where like, okay, I could totally go save Zelda, but
Right.
exactly. The main, typically in both theories of the game, the story centers around the main character accidentally coming across something that's like a hidden power or this hidden ability in the game, and
Is it that girl?
it's usually centered around Aura, who presumably is that girl. However, in the original game, she was more angelic, so that's a yikes.
Yeah, this does
that's
not look.
very yikes.
This does not look like the Aura I know from
Like-
.xi.
I'm like, that doesn't look like an angel. That looks like a bad girl.
She looks like the embodiment of innocence. This one just
Yeah.
like, hi,
And
like let me tempt you.
And I'm
Yeah,
not gonna lie, that data drain looking thing she gave him was kind of sus as hell.
Yeah, I was like, is she? Here's the thing. She didn't even. It's not like she asked to have your hand. He raised his hand and she grabbed it. She was like, "No, you're taking this power."
He's like,
Well, we don't know how it's gonna play out in context either.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But effectively, in the original one, it was the Twilight Bracelet and Data Drain.
Mhm.
And in the second one, it was the ability of Avatar, which is sort of like Data Drain 2.0.
that's GU, right?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure. You said second one. I was like, okay, that's not Outbreak. That's or Quarantine. That's
No.
yeah.
But the other thing is, in each of these games, the characters are often looking into some mystery that's centered around the games. Such as, for example, in the original 4, this whole thing gets kicked off because Kite was playing the world with his friend Orca for the very first time, and they run into this weird enemy that Orca seems to know the context for, despite the fact that it's clearly not a natural enemy in the game. It does this weird thing to Orca. Spoiler alert, it data drains him.
Oh.
And then Orca just vanishes in the game, and when Kite finds him, he's in a coma.
Oh, jeez.
And this is just something that started to happen in the game, and that's what Kite is sort of investigating. Why are people playing the game and then falling into a coma?
Yep, and I can give a little bit
killing their
of background as well from the anime.hack sign. So basically, well, what happened was Tsukasa, the main protagonist, we later find out, player someone else entirely.
Spoiler.
Go ahead.
Hey. All right, so we found out that Tsukasa is forever logged in.
Oh.
And the player is in a coma.
Yeah.
And
The whole time.
Yep. And then at the end, we did see what happened was a player that was a mischief. I forget his name. Sora. He got turned into, what was it? I forget. He got turned into a baddie and then he fell into a coma.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Which, by
Yeah.
the way, so yeah, okay, yeah. Dot Hack Sign is the prequel because Sora is rescued in the original 4 games, and he's actually who you're playing as in GU. He's Haseo.
Yeah.
Oh, so you
And
save him, and then he becomes the main character later.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Sora was like this 8-year-old like troll online, you
Yeah.
know, just immature,
Dipshit.
you know, like can I have your name tag? Friend. Like the old MMO like annoying trope. I'm like, God dang it, I just want to enjoy the world, please. Yeah. So yeah, I remember like when I was playing like one of those old MMOs, I forget which one, where like someone like sold me a mask and it was cursed and I couldn't take it off. I was like,
Oh, that's messed up.
it's like and then I had to like pay extra money, I think, to get it off.
Oh, that's messed up.
But yeah, like those trolls that like, you know, just come around to it. So yeah, Tsukasa was like was Tsukasa the first one that like fell into a coma? Like the only one at
Yeah.
that time? Yeah.
That's kind
Yeah.
of what makes that story really, really tense too, is the fact that unlike in Sword Art Online, where it's every player that can't log out, in Dot Hack Sign, Tsukasa is just sort of alone in this issue, and he can't. I mean, he tries to tell people, but they don't believe him. They think he's a bug in the game or something, and it gets really messed up. It's a slow anime. If you want action, you're better off probably looking for Sword Art Online. This is a slow burn,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm just
but
like,
it's so psychological and good.
Yeah, and also we did find out that like the reason that Tsukasa's player started playing games is because they had a very abusive household.
Yep.
Yeah. And it gets pretty dark. There are some dark parts too, but we're gonna leave it there. So yeah, like I'd say like this was a happy surprise this week.
I
I'm
was
super
so
excited for
happy.
it.
I am.
I think when like this came out within the first hour, I messaged the group here. It's like, hold the brakes. What is this?
We are so dot back, guys.
Oh boy. All right then. Well,
Very
thank you so
cool.
much to both of you. This has been Start Select Connect. I did not make the intro, but it's going to be one of those where the title's at the end this time, like the movies. So we're going to have to stop it here. If you watched this long, like, subscribe, and visit all of our socials down below in the descriptions. We do not have the time to go over it, but you found us on the internet anyway. So, have a good one. See you in a bit.
Catch you later, guys.
See you in your nightmares.